Hello, hello to the vlog. I have not forgotten about my vlog. Welcome back, you guys. It's Friday, October 3rd. I'm trying to figure out like my content strategy for the next few months because I've decided to document my road to 50 building muscle, getting lean phase, which if you guys have not tuned into that series, I would appreciate your support there. But my vlogs will continue. My vlogs are not going to be about fitness and food because that's covered in my Road to 50 series. There's going to be an episode every Tuesday. And there will be a full day of eating in that. And there will be workouts in that. Every episode will include a workout and a full day of eating along with weigh-in. So follow me there. But the vlog will continue. And the vlog will be more of like my actual life outside of that because that doesn't take up a huge portion of my life. I just took a shower. Usually I take a nighttime shower every night, but I also take a morning shower sometimes, especially if I didn't wash my hair the night before and I just want fresh hair. So here we are. This is my Way Leave-In Conditioner in St. Bart's. Such a good smell. I just spray it up. So today, it's been a rough week for the Escobars. We had to put our French bulldog down. We put him down on, we put him down on Wednesday. The first time I ever did this where I put them down. This is my fifth dog. Oh my God, this is the fifth dog that Mike and I have lost since we've been together. But every other dog, they passed away. And we didn't put them down. Rocky was the first time we had to put them down. It was the hardest decision. And I've been struggling with the decision for 6 months. But I'm so glad I waited as long as I did because I gave him extra time and it was quality time. And I was more certain with this decision than I was initially when we had thought about putting him down in April. But he had gone downhill, and the little glimmers of joy that I would see in him over the past 6 months, in the past month went away. So it was a month of him just existing, dementia because he would like roam at night. Even though he was eating and ravenously eating, he was losing weight rapidly. He was just skin and bones, literally, except for extremely bloated belly that made him very uncomfortable. And then in the past week, he started to have trouble breathing. We could hear him trying to breathe, the wheezing. And I did not want to wake up in the middle of the night to him gasping for air, not being able to breathe, just having an episode where it was difficult on him, difficult on us. So we thought, you know what, let's put him to sleep in a calm, peaceful way. Let his last moments be peaceful. We had a company called Lap of Love, and they contract hospice veterinarians all over the world. This is not sponsored. I'm just sharing because having been through this, I would 100% recommend anybody that has to make this decision to have them come to your home because it eliminates the anxiety of the dog, like not knowing what's going on. They smell the stress of a vet because other dogs are stressed. They're anxious when you put them in the car. The whole process is stressful and cold. And it wasn't here. It was not. He was literally sleeping already. And the vet came in and he didn't even flinch when she gave him a sedative. Stayed sleeping peacefully, snoring. You know, what a beautiful, just peaceful slumber he went off into. And then she put in the medication. He was gone within seconds. It was so peaceful and non-traumatic. And my other dogs have gone in traumatic. The endings were traumatic. 4 of them were traumatic. So that was nice, but it was very, very difficult. And we've had a very emotional few days and a lot of crying, a lot of sadness, just because we miss him. But his time was up, you know? He had a good long life and he didn't die of anything like tragic or horrible disease. He literally just died of old age. And not all dogs get that chance. So we're blessed. And anyways, that's that. And so dealing with grief is hard because it opens up your grief tank, and all the other grief that you have from past experiences lives in there, and it kind of like brings it all to the surface. But I'm a firm believer in the only way through it is through it. And so when you want to cry, you cry. When you want to talk about him, you talk about him. You talk about it. You talk about other situations in your life that were difficult. You just like let it out in those moments so that it doesn't build up inside of you. So that's what this week's been. A lot of us just chatting about our other dogs and our moms and all of that. And other than that, so today I have a light work day. I have only a couple of calls today. I had some stuff I got done already this morning. It's already 9:45. So I have a pretty light work day. I have 2 client calls. I have some content stuff to do. I have a bunch of packages that I've gotten, so I'm going to show you guys little things that I've gotten. But right now, I'm going to put on my red light therapy mask, because you put it on before any skincare. So you just put it on clean skin. I just shared this in my monthly favorites. I love it. This is what it looks like on the inside. And I love it because this one, just one strap to put it on. It's not complicated. So easy. You just do that. Then you get your you have these like charged in, ready to go. They're these little remotes that attach to the side, and there comes with 2. And then you just put it on. And then I do the red light mode for anti-aging, boosting collagen, and fine lines, wrinkles, and all of that stuff. So I'll keep this on for 10 minutes while I do just other things. And then I'll proceed with my skincare. So I love this, you guys. What I love about this is the quality is really, really good. But it's not the price tag of some of the other ones on the market. I've always wanted one, but I'm honest, I couldn't afford it. It's just so expensive, like $800, $500. This one I think is under $150. I have a code with them. This video is not sponsored. I did a sponsored post with them. But this is just me loving the product and continuing to use it. It has nothing to do with it being sponsored. It's just part of my routine now because I'm a firm believer in red light therapy. And this one, I think this thing needs to be charged. This is why it's nice to have 2. Then I will go and charge these, and I'll go and charge the other ones. All right, you guys, I'll be back to show you my skincare. All right, so daytime skincare, hyaluronic acid first. I use this as this is the first product I put on. And trade for a sec. Then I go in with vitamin C. I think this is almost an empty. I'm gonna have to get more. So then I go in with the vitamin C oil. It's from Naturium. And this is what I use as my slipping agent to do a little gua sha. I scheduled Botox for next week, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to a different spot. I tried the Real Housewife lady, Jen Armstrong. I didn't care for her. I tried to be nice about it, but I felt like she was a used car salesman. So we're going to try the Med Lounge in Ladera Ranch. Ironically, I just saw them on an episode. And I didn't. That's not why I booked with them. They're just like they're right by us. And we had seen it when we were out riding our bikes to the grocery store. I'm like, I'm going to check this place out. So I booked. Okay, this next product is SkinCeuticals Interlifter Ultra Serum. I have to say, I kind of like this stuff, unfortunately, and I think it's real expensive. This was gifted to me. The last time they gifted me some serums, I wasn't impressed. I don't know what it is, the consistency or the way it dries down or what, but I do feel like my skin feels like nice and firm on it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't even put my finger on it, but I do like this one. I think it could be the consistency. It almost feels like a light lotion. So there's that. And then once every few days, I do the Prequel exfoliator. Sometimes at night, sometimes in the morning. But I'm not doing that today. It's the multi-acid milk peel. This I'm loving. The Prequel half and half peptide ceramide fluid moisturizer. So far, out of all of the ones I've tried of these types of like milky toners, fluid moisturizers, this one is the best. And lo and behold, it's the cheapest. I think this was $17. And this is a lot. This is probably going to last me like 6 months or longer. So I will let that fully penetrate. And then my final step in my daytime is the Paula's Choice Youth Extending. It's kind of like a serum anxiety dog. And I'm going to go in with that. It's a lot of products, so I don't do my makeup for like a good 20 minutes after all this goes on because it's a lot to like fully absorb. Your makeup will go sliding all over town if you try to do makeup like this. I still got my lashes today. Oh God, I got a lot to do. All right. I'm going to show you some of my packages and stuff now. Okay. Getting ready for the day. We're going to go get a workout in. We're going to try to go to the pool today, but it's kind of gloomy right now. Maybe this afternoon if it clears up. But I did get these new bathing suits from Vecchi. So I'm excited to try it because look at this one. You buy it in separates, which I love. But they had a 30, like a size small, but with a double D cup, which I never can find. So we're going to see how my girls can fit in there. But it'd be kind of nice to just have a nice, supportive bikini. And then this one, not as supportive, but it still looks like a nice cup size. It's going to fit me really nicely. So I got two really cute little black bikinis. So the company's called Vecchi. I'll link them down below. But I use bathing suits a lot more often now because we go hot tubbing a lot. So I find the need for that. Okay. I think I got a couple of new pieces from Ana Luisa too. Ring, which is really cute. It's got like little diamonds in it. Love Ana Luisa because I'm not going to push it on right now because I'm not going to keep it on, but their quality is so good you could keep it on all the time and it doesn't tarnish. These are Ana Luisa right here. I love their products. I've been using them for a really long time. And then I've been all into my like bracelet stack lately. So I got a little bracelet for my stack, which I'll try putting on a little later, but she is really, really cute. I got this cute hat from Alex Cooper's line, Unwell. I love that. Inky List sent me PR. So I'm going to try out all of their skincare. And it's cool because I won't replace my vitamin C that's almost empty. I'll probably just use the Exosome Hydro Glow Complex from Inky List instead of that. We've got the Caffeine Eye Cream, which I purchased that actually before. I love it. It helps you for puffy days. And then Omega Water Cream. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll try that. And then Oat Cleansing Balm. Couldn't have come in a better time because my La Roche-Posay has got maybe like a couple pumps left. So I'll be using those and we'll let you guys know what I think. Another crop define jacket in just a black. Could you believe I didn't have just like a basic black one? I had one from CRZ Yoga, but the zipper broke just recently. I went to go zip it up and it broke. That was old. So it was time for a new one anyway. I get a size 2 in my crop defines. I'm gonna wear it today actually. I like them to fit snug. And these are like the best. They suck you in all the right places. I just love the way they feel snug. I like that feeling. So we are going to zipper up. Oh, it feels so nice. Like if you guys have not treated yourself to one of these, I highly recommend. I know Lululemon is pricey, but it holds its value. So if you're kind of like done with it, you could resell it on Poshmark and use that money to get a new item. I have to say, just full disclosure for me is I do get a discount on Lululemon because I am a certified personal trainer. So I have a personal training business. So they give me kind of like it's called the Sweat Collective, and I get 25% off of my purchase. So it's not as bad for me. But I mean the quality, and I live in activewear. I live in activewear every single day, multiple outfits a day, depending on what I'm doing. So, okay, you guys, I'm gonna get myself ready, and I'll see you in a little bit. So we've got guests checking in here. My cousin and her two daughters. Obviously, they're not all gonna stay in this room, but I'm sure her daughters will probably sleep here, and maybe she'll sleep on the couch. Anyway, we are going to do Disney on Monday, so we've got these cute matching shirts that we're all going to wear. It says Nightmare at Disney. And then I got little gifts from Bath and Body Works. It's crooked. Okay. So I was just going to kind of I just got a couple of candles and this spray, the beach. I got them each a product from the same line. So if they want to share, because they all live together. So they each got a product. One got a scrub, one got the fragrance mist, and one got the body wash. And then at Bath and Body Works at the register, they have these little gift bags. And then I also got Bath and Body Works candles, but I got some for me. Oh, I love that. Leaves, I love. A day at the cafe is for one of them, I think. And cinnamon sugar coffee cake is for me. And then these are theirs. This one is Cozy Sunday Night. And then one of them got white pumpkin and oak wood. Ooh, that smells so good. Okay, so now I'm just going to put these together. I thought that was super cute. To have, you know, a little gift along with their shirts here on the bed when they come. I love to do a gift for guests. So each time that someone comes, they'll have a little gift on the bed. It's my love language. It's my mother and I have the same love language. She would do this all the time. She was like always giving gifts to like my teachers and stuff like that. She loved it. I had this, I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but when my mom died, we lived on the same street for the last 7 years of her life, just 4 houses away from each other. And so it was quite a while after she died, maybe a few months. And I was out getting the mail when our mail carrier was outside. Our mail carrier was outside, and she came up to me. She had like tears in her eyes, and she showed me her wrist. And it was bracelets that my mom had given her, that she had once seen my mom, and like, you know, she was the same mail carrier we had for years. Had seen my mom and complimented my mom's bracelets. And the next time she saw my mom had bracelets for her, the same bracelets for her, and she said she wears them all the time. And she was so devastated to hear about the passing of my mom. I got multiple stories like that after my mom died, so I'm not surprised. People just reached out to me on Facebook with very similar stories, but makes me happy to know that like I picked that little thing up from her, that I get joy myself out of giving little gifts to people. So Well, see, and it's got my beachy vibes, my redecorated, and we've got their little bags, and we've got the shirts, and we are ready for a fun little family weekend.